Great day, Royals. I'm finally live. Oh my goodness. I could not figure out how to go live. Okay, so really long story short, I was supposed to film all of your videos for the last part of June, and I had some issues going on with my camera and the space and storage, so I attempted to go live so that I can bring it to you. And for some reason, we're here in July and I'm doing the 1st to the 15th. Okay, so Cancer, this is your general reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy birthday to you all. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. Happy birthday. Mwah. And to all of my Cancer friends, Cachet is the only person coming to mind right now. So Cachet, if you're watching this, drop some love in the bottom so people can see you. And happy birthday, Lovely. Okay, she's doing her entrepreneur thing, has her own business, her own hairline, everything. So check out Dose Hair. That's my Cancer shout out for today. Okay, so we're gonna dive straight into your session. This is general and it is from the 1st to the 15th. Okay, Cancer. So let's dive right in to see what the energy and what Spirit has to say to you for this first half of your birthday month. Okay. So you have trust here, all right? And I'm feeling led to read all of the, what it actually says in the book, the snippet for trust, okay? So let me just flip to that page quickly for us. You're the first sign that I'm officially going live with because it's your birthday month. I'm gonna pick your ST. These are in alphabetical order, so it helps. Okay, so trust. Just try and not get glare here. All right, it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between your ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy, but it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. This is such a beautiful message for you all, Cancer, okay? This water sign that is so intuitive and picks up so much on emotion, okay? So this month, at least for the first half, from the 1st to the 15th, Cancer, I really do feel that with this trust card coming out, not only with it being your birthday month, are you looking into trusting how you feel more, into trusting your own energy more, but this is also a sign to increase the trust that you have for yourself and your intuition, okay? What you're feeling is on point. What you're feeling is accurate, but whether you're able to pick up on that and actually trust that it really is your intuition coming from a good place, from an honest, emotional place within yourself internally, is what I feel from the 1st to the 15th, that you're getting a better bearing, gaining a better, I'm trying to say, getting a better gauge on it, okay? So trust for the 1st to the 15th is going to be your word. And if you want this mantra, it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, okay? With you being a water sign, Cancer, you pull a lot of your power from your intuition, okay? So being able to trust that and really know that it's coming from an internal place and that it's something that you can stand on very strongly, especially with you being a water sign, will really help you to power through a lot of decisions and see a lot of abundance in your life, okay? Seeing that increase is the goal for 2020, okay? We do have a lot of planetary movement going on at the moment. Lots of planets are in retrograde, but we did just recently have Mars enter Aries, okay? So I believe it was yesterday, yeah. Yesterday we had Mars into Aries. So this means that when it comes to taking action, when it comes to having that drive and the passion and the will to get things done, that energy is very prominent at this time, okay? So for how you're feeling right now, I do feel that you're intuitively picking up on that energy with this Emperor card here representing Aries. All right, so the way that you're feeling now, it has to do a lot with you wanting to take action and become more stable in your own lives, right? When it comes to taking, making those boss moves with the Emperor especially, okay? Planning things on your own, believing and trusting, as this card so nicely, trusting in yourself, being able to know that my intuition, my feelings, the things that I pick up on are something solid that I can stand on moving into the future here, okay? So there are a lot of plans that you may have that you're wanting to make in terms of business for some of you, okay? Especially with this Emperor, wanting to just become more stable as that authority in your life when it comes to business. Maybe starting your own business and being that person that you don't, so that you don't have to rely on another business to provide you with money, right? You don't rely on having to have a job. Yeah, look, the moon and the muse of emotions, which is basically the King of Cups here. Okay, so becoming more mature, uncovering those aspects of yourself emotionally that you know create that sense of authority in your life and help you to be that stronghold, okay? That's how you're feeling right now. So I'm really happy to see, yeah, Queen of Emotions popped out as well, okay? This is the King and the Queen. So being very balanced in your own energy at this time, Cancer. Revealing any of those hidden truths to yourselves. Stopping that low frequency program that you may have running that has like deceit or lies, deception hidden behind it, uncovering those aspects of yourself so that you can really boss up and have that mature approach to your emotions, to the way that you're feeling. Hi, how are you? See Rob Jones. But literally with both of these cards coming up, the King and the Queen of Emotions, you're really balancing who you are as a Cancer, your emotions, to really be able to become that authority in your life. And when it comes to you speaking to other people, knowing that all that you manifest and all of the abundance that you see in your life comes from you and the action that you're willing to take at this time. All right, Cancer, so for the past influences here, we do have this 10 of Emotions. So this does tell me that you have seen success and happiness, particularly for some of you when it comes to family, okay? A lot of you could have, you know, just gotten a new home here, and you feel a real sense of, with Cancer representing the home life, you feeling really happy about you feeling really happy about the position that you're in when it comes to your home life, feeling really happy and stable with the progression, feeling happy about this new home that you maybe acquired here. Clarify this 10 of Emotions, please. I feel this is also you getting more clear on the goals and making a list of the things that do bring you happiness. Okay, in order for you to accurately pick up on your intuition and where it's wanting you to go, that has to do with you actually knowing what you want to come to you here. So I feel that some of you have made a lot of progression, especially because it's your birthday coming up here. A lot of progression when it comes to you moving forward in a positive direction towards things that you actually want to achieve in your life. Okay, starting the steps that it takes to run your own business or become that entrepreneur, at least doing the research necessary, okay, and removing yourself from any type of heartbreak or traps here. So some of you may have gone after some kind of business venture in the past, okay, that left you feeling like heartbroken that you didn't get it or that it didn't turn out the way that you would liked it to. Maybe you didn't have the money that you needed to you know, create that vision that you had in your mind here. And I feel that with this 4 of Inspiration, or 4 of Emotions, sorry, with this being Cups energy as well, it kind of left you in the position of, oh, well, maybe I'm not good enough to own my own business. Maybe I'm not good enough to move out of this area or neighborhood that I'm in now. Maybe I don't have enough money. Okay, so moving away from that and really with this Knight of Inspiration, as I said, Mars is in Aries. So it's wanting to help you here to make movement and charge forward towards those things you're passionate about. Make moves. Don't just kind of with that crab, like go into your shell and not want to make any type of moves towards where you know you need to go. 10 minutes. Saw 10 here, and this was the 10 of emotions. We have the Empress here for how you'd like to move forward. So again, as I said, knowing that all creation comes from you. Anything that you create in your reality comes from things that you produce. But you have to have that belief in yourself. You have to have that stability emotionally, because emotions equal energy, right? Emotions, energy and motion, if you break that down and decode that word. Okay, so with your energy being your emotions, and you being a Cancer, someone that has very strong emotions, how you'd like to move forward is knowing that you have a stable enough emotion to create what you want. Whatever you think about, however you feel, that's attracted to you. So you're doing that in a healthy way. Doing that in a way where you're manifesting and literally creating new opportunities for yourself. Because look, we have the Emperor and the Empress here for your spread. You're not playing this time around when it comes to your birthday, when it comes to really becoming that authority in your own life. Not needing anyone, but I do feel that for some of you, because the Emperor and the Empress are present, and we had the King and the Queen of Cups come out, that this is definitely you. And with the 10 of emotions, for a lot of you, this could be you feeling happier and stronger emotionally in your relationships, okay? Knowing that how happy you feel in your relationships is very much dependent on how you hold up your end with this 2 of materials. How are you helping to assist the balance in your relationship? Okay, when it comes to going after those goals of yours or starting your business, how much work are you doing to help the business to go get off the ground? How much action are you taking to allow it to really get to the point where you want it to be? Creating that balance. If you want things to be super successful, you have to put in the work necessary, right? In order to see that happen. For the outcome, we have the 10 of materials. So everything that you're wanting to manifest at this time is coming to you. It's here for you, with the outcome being this 10 of materials. You realize it and you get to that point. As you can see, it's kind of like these people dancing around and dancing around again with this 10 of emotions. So again, for some of you, this has to do with family. You may have a family business and be working with a counterpart. You may be working with your partner or significant other to get this business off of the ground. And it will be making a lot of money for the 2 of you as you begin to create your reality based on your intuition, listening to it, trusting yourself, but then also taking the action that is necessary, right? Not being, not withholding yourself with that crab energy and saying, oh, I'm just gonna stick to myself and work through everything. No, taking action on your energies, trying new things out, okay? Testing things, but still making movement forward no matter what. Clarify 10 of materials, please. Yeah, Night of Inspiration came out again. As I said before, just making those moves that you need to make. I feel like you stayed not stagnant, but you haven't really been as active as you could be, Cancer. And that could be because you were thinking about too many things, or your intuition was, you weren't sure what your intuition was trying to tell you, because you may have been unclear about which part was your intuition. I have so many ideas for the business. I want to go in so many different directions. How can I trust myself enough to make the right decision moving forward, right? How can I trust myself? I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. How can I trust that inner voice? And how do I know what that inner voice is, right? By listening and then taking those actions that will help you to move forward so that you can make have that complete happiness when it comes to your home life, when it comes to you gaining all of that abundance monetarily and with the materials here. All right, we're going to close out here. But Cancer, for your birthday, I did pull 2 cards here from the Isis Oracle. One of them is the Temple of Black Obsidian here, and the other one is Power over 7 Scorpions, okay? So first of all, I want to say that any of those negative emotions that you've allowed to build up, you can overcome them here with this card, okay? You have the power to overcome any of those energies by naming them. Do you have fear? Is there depression? Is there doubt that you're having in yourself? What is that feeling that is maybe holding you back or keeping you from this 10 of materials here? What may be keeping you from taking action? Write it down, okay? Ask yourself this question and then write down whatever comes to mind. And if you can name whatever is holding you back, you have power over it. Because you already have, you just haven't completely identified what it is yet, okay? So Power over 7 Scorpions, it says power to conjure low vibrational forces. Any of those things that I just named, those emotions, such as fear, doubt, lack, right? Feeling like you're broke, feeling all these things, those are lower vibrations. When you get into love and abundance, those are higher frequencies, peace. Okay, those are higher frequencies. So you have the power within you emotionally as this water sign to overcome any of those low vibrational forces. Name them and then overcome them, because now you know what they are. Now you know what is holding you back. Now you can take clear and concise action towards your 10 of materials here, towards your money, towards your abundance and your happiness, okay? In your family life and independently. We also have the Temple of Black Obsidian, okay? And this is the Dark Healing Chamber. So this is all about, as I was saying before, going within, okay? A lot of times what needs to be healed is something on the inside of us, not something that is on the outside, not people, not a place, not a thing. So if you are Cancer that at this time is externalizing what is going on in your life, saying, oh, you know, this is someone else that is causing me to feel this way, or this person is the reason why I'm not happy, or this situation while I live here is why I'm not able to really manifest the way I want to. Those are not, none of those things are real obstacles. With this dark chamber here, or the Black Obsidian, you need to go within you to remove, because that's where any blockages that you're experiencing in your life are. All right, Cancer, so happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month of July. I'll come back in to check in for the second half of the month, and I wish you again a happy birthday. Love you all. Don't forget to watch your rising and your moon sign if this is your sun. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I'll probably go live again next half of the month, so you'll get that notification as well. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.